Uh, so hey, I'm not undeafened right now. What you're looking at right now is the new overlay. So yay! Now you get to see the new overlay. It doesn't seem to take into account server profile pictures, but that's okay. I have a counter for that. Anyway, I'm gonna undeafen and unmute since I don't have much to say today or right now, and
I've returned. Why is everyone laughing?
Hello,
it's me.
stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck you.
hi. Look at my beautiful you guys like the new overlay? Does it look like shit?
I
How
don't
does
have it
it? Oh,
open.
okay. You have
I
all just
know.
actual
Hold on, I'll
profile
open it.
pictures.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it for you.
Wow.
I'll open it just to look at it for you.
You don't have our server things. Alpha ratio.
The server. Oh yeah, maybe
Now,
I'll
I
put the.
really
Oh,
I'll put
I
the
got an
public-
ad.
I'll put the public link. I'll put the public link later.
You-
But
Oh
anyway.
no, I mean
Got an
like
ad.
yeah, the
Anyway,
prep
hi.
profile
Honey.
pictures.
It's the
What?
second. It's
What?
What?
My new planner just got here.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Is so we all remember what happened in the previous session, right? Where we
Money.
Yes,
Hold up,
you
let me
the
all
read
layout
my
just
notes.
supposed to be spectators chat?
Huh? Yeah, it's just spectator.
Okay.
You all are here in voice. We
Well,
can
yes,
hear
tattoo.
everyone.
I see. I see you.
You can
I
hear
see you.
everyone. So the spectators of the server deserve to have their voice, I think.
No.
But anyway,
We'll get somebody eventually.
It's yeah, it was a lot more active last time. But
There's streams happening right now, to be fair.
we remember everything that happened in session 1, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of you landed in the Renovamen shore. You landed up in a town, which actually now I can get an image on here, and I don't have to just describe it. Look, now I can. Oh fuck, I've got a. Okay,
Object.
what?
Returned.
No.
I don't know.
Why is Ori's name showing up as object?
I'm not seeing Ori's name in the thing, which is funny.
No, it didn't show up as Ori. It showed up as
why
object.
is it showing up as object? You know what?
Where?
That's an
Where
issue.
is it showing up as object?
That's an issue we
Issue for
figured.
another day.
That's an issue
It's-
for another day.
It's not showing up on stream.
Yeah, we need to jump right in.
Okay. So
Oh, there we go.
So why don't first off, before we get into the game, there's something I think we very much forgot to do last time, and that's actually describe your character's physical appearance. I never gave you all a chance to do that. So before
Rabbit Twink.
Shut up. Before we start, I'm gonna ask for a genuine description from all of you. I guess we can start from top to bottom in the list. So Ash, if you'd just describe like maybe what your character looks like and what they are wearing right now, and I think that'll be.
I'm gonna be like, is there any way for you to share the images?
I was gonna say I have a full-ass image I drew.
Yeah, we all have images.
Well, I'd rather just a quick description from everyone. I mean,
Okay.
Hold up. I need to pull up my picture so that I can.
Yeah, that's what I
describe
was doing too. I was like, let me throw up the picture.
like get the.
Why don't we
people-
just
Okay.
have the owl go first? That's the easy one.
Oh my god!
Okay, I guess we're making the owl go first. You
Making Shu go for. Oh my god!
You got the easy one to describe.
Okay.
I mean, kinda. Okay, so Shu is a owlin, which for people who don't know are basically. I almost said
What kind
Aerococras.
of owl are you?
He's based off of the striped owls.
Ooh.
That was one of my fun facts last stream. Every 30 minutes into the session, I do a Shu fun fact.
It's not
he is
gonna
a-
show up on stream because we can't type in spectator chat.
I know. I'll do him in spectator chat. But yeah, he's a striped owl. He kind of has a really easy outfit because he is an owl. It's kind of difficult to get comfortable clothing, on top of all these feathers and everything, including the fact that he has big wings on top of feathers on his entire body. So kind of has these big puffy pants. Maybe the ones you see on like classic monks. He's got one of those. Like a loose-fitting shirt. Nothing too crazy. He'll get a funnier outfit maybe later into the season,
Sillier.
but
All I
for
can think
now,
about is the Guardians of Gahul series, where they put like the funky hats on.
I don't understand any of these references. Who's going
It's
next?
a movie about owls.
Or Beebs, was that all you had?
yeah,
Okay.
because Shu is pretty baby right now. There's not much to
Pretty
describe.
tiny. So
Yeah.
who's going next? Ash, are you ready now? Your mic just
If you want me to,
your mic.
I can go next if you want me
All
to.
right, yeah, we'll get you out of the way.
You're ready to.
Yeah, if you're ready.
Not really ready.
Okay, Panda, go.
Panda, your turn.
Hello, it's
Describe-
me, Panda.
Describe
Alright.
your physical
So-
appearance.
Rabbit Twink.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Actually
Okay,
describe
uh,
it.
So, Lepori, they are a Harangon, which is a bunny rabbit. They're an albino bunny rabbit, so white fur and a red eye. They have one of those pointy. I can't remember what they're called, but basically one of those pointy gothic hats from Bloodborne. They are Bloodborne. I'm gonna be honest.
Looks
I just
like
copied them off
Robin Hood
Bloodborne.
hat.
They
Yeah,
don't-
it's pitch black hat, and then a face scarf that goes down from half of their face, just under their eye, down below their coat chest. Their coat has like a flared collar and comes up to the front end. Like it's basically just kept on by a singular belt with a golden buckle. They wear like large black gloves. They're Donald ducking it, which is my favorite phrase because they have a top on, but they don't have pants on. But it's because they have at least one of them covered. It's Donald ducking it because they don't have any genitalia. I love that so much. And then they have just two big fucking black boots.
Looks like
And
they're about to rob you.
Yeah, from hit game Bloodborne.
Okay.
love
Well,
Bloodborne.
that's Lepore. Sunny, I guess if Ash still isn't ready, we'll have you.
I went Twink.
Chill, let's chill. Ash, if you're not ready, I can go. Are you ready?
Could you go, please?
I'll go. Okay,
Thank you.
so Zombie let me be the funky Eladrin. So I'm only gonna describe the springtime one,
We
okay?
don't have any other seasons unlocked. Shush.
You gotta change the actual season. You fool.
No.
Still can't believe you thought that would happen.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just describe yourself.
So basically, it got like first things first, barefoot.
First things first.
Nice.
We love that.
Let's have a
Completely
night
don't need
out.
shoes. What the fuck are shoes?
Yeah.
Limbs.
I feel like this is gonna bite me in the butt later, but it's fine.
Please continue.
What?
Continue.
Got like long, curly hair that currently is like green with like pink flowers in it. And then has like on like it's got one of those medieval dresses on. It's got like the long puffy white sleeves, like top part with like a brown one, except it's like tied up so I can walk fine.
We're all medieval at this point,
What
I
about
think.
what about
Yeah,
like
exactly.
what about physical?
Also have elf ears, but they're behind the ears. Like they're definitely behind the hair most of the time.
Okay. What about anything else like physical appearance beyond that? Like your skin tone, your body shape.
They're white.
Why are you white?
They're like a like white right now. It's just like kind of like a like paler one. The colors will be a little bit different later on.
Okay. Ash, are you ready now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Give us your physical description.
Okay, so to start off, Briar is an autumn pixie, so she has these wings that kind of have the colors of autumn leaves, like reds, oranges, yellows in them, and they're very pretty. She is really tiny. She's less than a foot tall, and she's really little. She has really long golden hair that goes down to her waist, and she has this like little like kind of flower crown type of thing, but it's like themed around autumn that she normally wears, and it has some owl feathers attached to it. Her skin color is white. Her eyes are like this amber color that glisten when the sun hits it, and she's wearing like this dress that kind of midway transitions from like green and like kind of summery to fall vibes with oranges and yellows to it, and she has this little gold wristlet that she wears that a little bit of backstory. Each member of each one of her siblings has some different variant of a golden wristlet that they all wear.
Okay, alright. So, glad we got that out of the way, because I realized that after the first session, no one knows what you all look like. And now that we've
My
gotten...
ass hurts.
Okay then, Panda. Anyway. Now
I mean,
that
to
we've
be fair,
got...
all of the spectators can see the images in character intros.
No, they... Oh, well, they can't see it in character. Okay. They can see that, but now the people at home know that. So let me get some music
Fuck you, I'm in
going
your wall.
here. Let me get some music going real quick.
If you're at home, I'm in your walls.
Let me make sure. I
And
need
to
to
be
make
fair,
sure.
like
Oh fuck. I need to make sure. Can any of you tell me if this is a good volume? Like you can hear the music and
In the stream?
Kamika.
what the fuck is this?
I know this exact song.
Get this out of here. I needed
It's
some
by Kamika and was animated by Joker.
wonderful.
find it.
I
That's
need
not what we need right now. Then.
here. Let me just
Sunny?
let me get some. Yeah, this works.
Sunny,
What?
I just got this really pretty decorative
Guys.
paper that I think you would love because it has mushrooms on it.
Ooh.
Can
Do you need
guys-
us to?
Can you check on my stream and see if this the bot is too
Okay,
loud?
we want
but-
it stream. Hang on.
Yeah, I need to make sure the bot is not too loud and also not too quiet.
It's pretty quiet.
Okay, here I'm
I
gonna.
think it's okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
What about? It's at 37 right now. You think that's a good idea?
I think it's okay.
Think it's okay? I'm gonna wait for them to come back and.
Yeah, I think that works well.
All right, 37. So, from where we last left off, Lapori and the party, the captain has already left the tavern, and Lapori and the party have gotten their hands on a poster detailing. It's a sketch of what you believe to be Mortiferum, the lich that was told in the history lesson that you got from the captain just last session. And at the bottom, it states that the reward is 10,000 GP. Doesn't say dead or alive. It just says a reward. So all four of you are now still sitting in this tavern in Konsuo, and it's up to you what you're going to do next. You could explore the town a little, or maybe you could just decide to leave. I mean, obviously you don't know everything about this Mortiferum guy, just that he existed a long time ago and threatened to return in 830 years, which, may I remind you all, the anniversary of his threatened return date is in 3 months from now.
Okay.
Well, what do we want to do, guys? That is not the voice, but oh well.
It's not the Lapori voice.
What the fuck was the Lapori?
It might be a
It's
good-
kind of something like this. There we
And
go.
go quickly back to Zombie's old stream. Go,
I found it.
go,
It's this.
go.
This is the party. Hello, it's me.
It might be a good idea to maybe ask around, because again, you barely know anything about this guy. Like, he's.
I want to go to the library.
Are we all agreeing on going to the library?
Are we still in the tavern?
Yes, you're all still in the tavern. The captain's left, and you're all sitting in the same seats you were before.
I want to go read some books on this shit.
I'm just vibing on the counter.
You're sitting on the counter on your little cup.
You're
still.
sitting-
I want to look around the tavern.
on a fucking glass.
Okay, look around the tavern. The couple, the tavern is relatively. It's a decent-sized building. The bar you're all sitting at takes up most of the room in a large L shape. It's made of wood, as much of the other stuff is. And behind the
Damn,
the
we can all
bar-
see this without a roll? Damn.
Gotta say,
You're
you're
in a-
not perception.
you're in a-
You're not.
building. I mean, it's not like it's not. Well, you don't really need a roll to look around a
You do.
building.
There's a
That is
reason
the
why
whole point of
perception
them.
checks are a thing.
Well, I didn't say any much. Make a perception check. I didn't say
Oh
too
my
much.
gosh.
I was
I'm
like, you
done,
either need
okay?
the
I'm
perception
not-
check to see just how in depth, or if you roll really low, it's like you don't see anything.
Yeah, where's our rolling chat
Sorry
again?
about that. Sorry about that. Listen, I'm
Wait,
trying.
where do we roll
found it.
again?
God, I
It's,
forgot we have to roll in the
Bot
fucking bot
commands.
channel.
It's bot commands. All right then.
No, hang on.
Oh, your
Uh,
modifier. You forgot to add that.
21.
I don't know how the fuck to work
Wait,
this bot.
Wait, your modifier.
Exclamation mark roll.
Oh, great. So the one
20
thing I can't type in. I can't type in exclamation points.
Okay.
Here you
got
go,
you.
copy
well,
this.
You said,
Copy that.
You said, right?
What?
What
I'll
did
do
you?
it.
What roll are we making again?
Well, Shu
Perception.
is making a perception check, which your perception modifier is +6.
Yeah,
right?
we're all doing it.
Yep.
Oh, you're all doing it. Okay.
I
Everyone's
don't know what
joining
I'm
in. Let's
doing.
go.
Well, all of you are
Yeah, we're
rolling in
getting
like
good.
the 19s and 20 ranges. so-
$19 Fortnite
Someone
card.
Okay.
tell me how to do it.
Exclamation mark roll space 1d20 plus your modifier.
Like without a space.
And exclamation mark roll
Use the bot.
space
It's
1d20 plus, etc.
Without the space.
it's
All
that.
right, here we go.
Just
Oh.
copy and paste it.
So there is a space between where the pluses are.
Oh my god.
It doesn't matter if you do or don't. You don't have to. You
Matters.
can.
I don't like thoughts. My luck's gonna go down the drain. Yeah.
Oh, well, Tempest doesn't really notice anything.
Oh, I blame
about
you and the
bar.
stupid bot.
Yeah, anyway, you got a 7. But the other 3, you look around the bar and you notice that the bar you're sitting at is a very large, it's a large L shape. It takes up most of the room. And it's not a very well kept bar. You can tell there's some stains and dust from wear and tear, and it's entirely made out of wood. The seats you're sitting on don't even have any sort of cloth to seat you. It's just a wooden seat that seems to look handmade. It's not very well kept either. It looks a little rickety, and you can kind of like feel the chair rock back and forth underneath you. For a few of them, not all of them are like that. Behind the bar are a bunch of empty shelves that you presume once held lots of bottles, but it seems that a lot of them on the shelf now are just placed there just to be placed there. They really have no meaning or organization. The barkeep is a human. He's about 5'11". He's white, and he's wearing what you might expect a barkeep to be wearing. He's got typical clothes on with an apron on, and he's sort of cleaning a glass as he sort of walks around the bar, seeing if anyone wants to order anything. The rest of the room is filled up with about 2 sets of tables that look like they can seat up to 4 people, and one of them is occupied by a human couple. Occupied by a human couple. One of them is a male. They're about 5'7", and they're blonde, but you can't see their eyes from the angle you're sitting. There's another one, and it's a woman, and she's about 5'8", has blonde hair as well. Over on the other table, you see 2 other people. They look like 2 guys, just who came to have a nice drink together, and they're both humans. One of them is a black male with black hair to boot, and the other is a white male with brown hair, and you can't really get a look at either of their eyes very well, but you know they're there. I will say that you do recognize the woman at the table, and she's the woman that moments prior came down and slammed the poster on slammed the poster on the bar when you mentioned some kind of bounty for Mortiferum's death.
I wanna go over towards her.
Are we all following Briar over towards the woman?
Shu will follow.
Why
We'll
not?
also follow.
The woman, I'm not doing a woman voice. I've already said this before. The woman,
Girl boss.
no. The woman looks up at you and notices all of you walking over, and she kind of reaches for her pocket and kind of pulls out a coin. She starts twirling it, sort of mimicking what you might do in your hand when you twirl a knife, and you can tell that she's had some decent practice, but she's not incredibly good at it, and she's just looking at you, wondering. Her look kind of seems to waver on, are you going to attack me, and should I get my knife out, or are you going to ask me something? She's a little unsure. The male has not noticed any of you.
Who currently has the paper? Is it Lepori?
It is Lepori.
Yeah.
Lepori currently has the poster.
Can Shu do like a grabby motion towards Lepori for the poster?
That's up to Lepori if they give it to you.
I'll just like show it. I won't like go. I'll just show it.
So you just show it without saying anything?
To Shu. I don't know. What... just puts it out Shu. To no one else.
I want to try to steal it from Lapori.
Okay.
Fucking luck.
Stealing.
Stop. No stealing.
Good fucking luck.
Just fucking. Oh my god.
Do you want to beat my +6 sleight of hand? Do you want to try?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Really
not a
trying
plan.
to out.
Mine is a +4.
We're
No,
trying
I
to
would not make it.
outsteal the rogue. Okay, we're rolling to steal the poster.
Oh shoot.
Oh?
You don't put an
Sure,
exclamation
enroll.
point after the 120. 1d20. It's just one exclamation point with the roll.
I
5
didn't.
more minutes.
Oh, of course, I got a 6
Oh.
plus 6. 12.
You can't just edit it.
You have to.
Oh,
That's a plus 1 more. That's so funny.
Oh.
That's very funny. Wait. No, that's a deck saving throw. Good save. Meal.
Briar kind of like tugs at it. Lapori, you just kind of look at it, and you're just kind of looking at Briar as Briar's like tugging at it. They're loosening it out of your grip, but they're not doing it enough so that you lose hold of it. And
Looking at my -3 strength, I feel like I can absolutely rip it out my hand.
maybe, but you also there's a 1 difference. And eventually Briar pries it from your hands and now is holding it, and the woman is still watching. She stopped twirling the coin and is now just holding it in between 2 of her fingers, and she's just still staring at you. The male is also now turned around and is looking at you, unsure of what is going on with the 2 of you. Or is
I'm just gonna
anyone-
look at Briar.
I'll talk. Could you provide us some more information regarding the bounty you gave?
The woman kind of flips the coin. She catches it, puts it away, and the male kind of goes back to drinking what he has in his. Sorry, I can't speak. In his hand, and the woman says, "You haven't seen any of the posters at all?"
We just arrived.
That makes sense. All of the posters have been put up for actual years. I don't even know who wrote that poster. All I know is that they're up and around, and no one really knows who's going to pay the bounty, but I assume it's going to be a collective effort. She sort of... Actually, no, I won't say that.
She just
Could I roll in?
Roll what?
So
Insight.
Could I? Please?
Sure, I'll let you make an insight check there. Sorry, my mouth slipped.
You'll.
Okay, I almost dropped my
I'd like to-
microphone
I'm
off
taking
my
after
desk.
Stoney.
Yeah, that is my favorite thing to do.
You know
I
when
just
like
don't trust
There
the
we go.
bot, so I'm
you
gonna
know
roll
like when
Oh!
Oh, a
you
natural
know when
20.
NPCs
Not
No, modded.
Not nat.
Modded.
Oh,
modded.
modded 20.
dirty
Um,
20.
You
Dirty
can
20.
you can immediately tell that she's lying. That's all I'll say. You can immediately tell she's lying. But you can't really tell about what.
Mhm.
Can I just go like fly up to Tempest, like to Tempest's ear and be like, she's lying. I don't what, but she's lying.
Good for her.
Good for her. Good for her. Slay.
I just want to say, you know, in like like in games where like an NPC is like coded to look towards the player but stand still. That's what Pori's doing, just standing perfectly still and just their head slowly tilting to look at
Staring
at
Briar
all of
wherever
you.
Briar goes.
Oh, no. Are we going to do anything about her lying?
No, I am looking. Oh, her maybe.
I don't know who's scary looking.
Intimidate.
Me.
Yeah, who's got the best intimidation?
I have a +2.
I
have
have
a
a
plus
I have a
four.
+4.
But I also have a
plus
rapier.
0.
Buddies!
Fucking go!
Well, who's intimidating here?
Not you.
Can I just give like Briar a help action?
Are you going to intimidate her together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Teamwork.
Real quick,
I
are they in a
guess,
booth?
huh?
Are they in a booth or are they sitting around a
They're
table?
sitting around a table. There are no booths.
Okay. Can I stealth away real quick?
Make a stealth check for me.
Alright.
You have to roll perception.
join that?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not from the party. Don't worry. It's not trying to hide from the party.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a 22.
Okay.
Panda,
Modern
how willing
22.
are you to let a friend, to let
God.
Rock friend join you?
Oh,
How good
sure.
yourself?
Rock friend, come along.
Okay.
Also roll a stealth.
Cool, because I have a +6 in my stealth.
Yeah, let's go.
23.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
The both of
Let's
you.
go, Lepori.
Okay, Lepori and Shu both.
They're gone.
They both
Let's
sneak
load this
away
popsicle
out of sight to do God knows what.
Oh, no.
Yo,
We're
Rock.
intimidating.
No, I'm basically going
And-
around to the back of this lady in case
Oh,
the
you're going
intimidation
around
doesn't
the-
work.
you're going around
No,
the
Threatening
back.
hiding
You're
will.
going
from
around
those
the
two,
back.
they're not
Will.
hiding from us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're hiding. They're hiding from the two of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Tempest and Briar, did you already roll a intimidation check?
I have not.
Okay.
It's a
have-
help
wait.
action, so Ash gets
Advantage.
like advantage. yeah.
So Ash, roll twice, and then I'll take the higher number.
No, I'll
Okay,
take the
do I
time.
do +4 for both of them? Because that's my modifier.
Yeah, you do +4, but you roll twice.
You know what advantage is?
I guess I know what advantage is.
No, I'm saying Ash does.
Okay, 18.
Wait, you got a 14. Yeah, that was an 18. So the both of you kind of like give her the stink eye, and you kind of like let her know what's up, and she is like a little unnerved that this tiny pixie and this Eldarin are staring at her, and she's like, okay, look, it's a large pool of money that she sighs.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Intimidation checks and stuff like that are normally stuff you let the player roleplay out first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Ash, intimidate.
You gotta act scary for a second.
I'm not good at being intimidating.
Yeah.
Just say you'll do
Should've thought
something.
How
about
do I
that.
be intimidating?
Say fuck you, and then just look down on her.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just gotta kind of like sneer at her a little.
You're tiny. Come
okay,
on,
this
you
is
be
what
violent.
this is what I'm gonna have Briar do. I'm gonna have Briar like land on the table,
Oh.
waltz right up to this lady, and be like, "Fuck you! Tell me the information I want to know."
I'm
Yeah.
just glaring in the background.
Terrifying little thing.
The woman looks at this little fae on the table, and then up to the Eldarin. She doesn't notice the other two that are currently missing. She's like, okay, fine. The bounty isn't actually real. And then
What?
she kind of shifts her eyes, and she's like, Katsuo puts up these posters to try to get adventurers to go out and kill the lich, but no one actually wants to do it. The reward is more, and she's kind of like making the motion of twirling the coin, but not without the coin. The reward is more implied, and she kind of gives like a little bit of a disapproving look. She clearly doesn't like what she just said.
Why didn't you just tell us that to begin with?
She sort of like shifts in place, like she's kind of wiggling in her seat. Cause you guys looked like you might do it? And she just sort of shrugs. She's not really sure.
Out of stealth, can I pull out my rapier and not attack, but just basically rest the tip on her shoulder, so the like very point is in the like her eyelight, and just go up close and go.
Well, someone's gotta pay for it.
Immediately upon, roll me a perception check real quick.
Perception, eh? All right.
Oh, no.
Pretty sure my perception. +2. Right. 9.
Great job.
You don't notice anything happening, but the woman has gone completely silent. Let me just.
Can I roll perception?
Yes, you're in front of her, so roll perception. In fact, maybe I'll have everyone roll perception here that hasn't already.
Everyone roll a
Sunny-
perception.
Sunny did
Because
message
you're all
me saying.
standing in a spot where you could maybe see this.
Sunny did message me saying that she's gonna be gone for a couple minutes.
Okay, we'll continue on without her. For a
I'm
bit.
just supposed to drag her along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12. All right.
Ugh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Sunny has to take care of stuff related to her brother.
Oh, okay. Don't, maybe say brother. Anyway, so
Bruh.
Lepori,
Need to
Shu,
say it like
Ash
that.
roll.
Oh my god.
Ash, roll perception.
That's 18.
Okay, Lepori and Shu. Lepori doesn't notice a thing. Shu can
Yeah.
kind of notice, her arm moving like down her leg a little bit, and Briar immediately notices the belt around her. There's like a clear belt shape under her pant leg, and you can see the knife holster that's poking out. That's what Briar sees. None of the other two see that, but you can immediately see that, Briar.
Can I try to snatch the knife away?
You are... Are you sure?
Oh god.
No.
You are 9 inches tall. I mean, by all means, go for it.
I want to try to steal that mother frickin' knife.
Oh god.
But you are the only one to notice this, so the other two could be in trouble in a minute. You can her arm is like reaching closer, and she's sort of mumbling now. She's like, well, you see, and she's slowly making her way for it, and she's inching closer now.
I could do one of two things in this scenario. Either I could try to steal the knife from her, or I could threaten her with my spear.
That's your choice.
What do I do?
Well, you can't ask them for advice. They don't know they don't know what she's doing.
Among Us.
Among Us.
They're alone here.
Can
You
I-
got-
Shu is distracting Lepori with the rock.
Can I ask
We're
them out of
distracted.
character?
I this is a decision for you to make here. You're the only one to notice, and Lepori and Shu, she's still in the same position, so I will offer you a few seconds, but I will do something if you don't make a decision.
I'm gonna try to steal the knife.
Okay. First, roll me sleight of hand.
Okay, I have a +4. Let's do this.
We're all steely. We all steal shit.
A
Let's
little bit of
tango.
stealing, a little steely.
That's
Oh,
a
that's a
24.
natural 20. You
Oh, damn.
you zip down to where her arm is going on her leg. She's still reaching for it, but she hasn't noticed you down there. Her arm is coming closer. You notice the knife is in a holster. You're going to have to first lift up the cap on the holster, and then you're going to have to get the knife out. I'd say since you had a 24 in sleight of hand, you flip open the cap easily, but I'm gonna have you roll. Let me check.
Acrobatic?
Yeah, sure. I'll have you roll acrobatics to see if you can get the knife out quickly without her noticing.
Do a flip.
Okay, I have a +4 for that as well. Let's go.
A flip.
18.
That's an 18.
You get it out, and you are now holding this very large knife, and when she finally reaches for the knife, she makes the motion of pulling it out, jumps up from the table, and getting the rapier off of her. She jumps up, and she's holding nothing, and then she's just like, stay the fuck back, and then she realizes she's not holding anything. She's like, oh. And she sort of pats that area, and she's like, she's laughing nervously, just like looking for it. She doesn't notice anybody else with the knife in her room. She's just kind of looking down at her leg, panically. Is there anything we want to do here?
I'm gonna like go sheathe my rapier and go, listen.
Listen.
Shu, can you come over here and help me study the knife? This thing is too large for me.
Oh my god!
Can someone come over here, please?
Help me out with the knife.
Yeah, I'll come help.
Yay!
Um,
All I'm saying is that we need some gold for our reward, and well, you bring the quest, so maybe you can pay up for it.
She's like, she's kind of got her hands up, like she's like, whoa, listen, I didn't offer to pay you. First off, she's getting a little defensive now. I didn't offer to pay you, okay? I just told you you maybe could get paid. And she's trying to like back up a little. She's trying to get out of the situation. The dude is also watching. Let's see. I'm gonna have Shu and Briar make a perception check since I assume, Lepori, you moved in closer to her.
I'm standing where I am. I put my sword away.
Okay, so you're just still standing where you are.
Yeah.
I'll have all three of you make another perception check for me real quick.
I should have played an Asmir so that I could get the fear bonus.
I got a 15.
15, 7.
Sorry, I keep forgetting what my bonus is. It's a 6.
Okay, alright, modded.
He is an owl, he sees everything.
So
He sees
Lepori
God.
doesn't see anything because he's still they're still focused on looking at the woman backing up. But Briar and Shu both spot the man reaching up to his back, and you could see the hilt of a sword poking out, and he's reaching up for it, staring directly at Lepori.
I've put my rapier away.
Well then, Shu, I got the knife. You go take care of the sword now.
Oh my god!
I picked up the knife. You have to pick up the sword.
Well, I mean, I could try, but the sword's like twice the size of me.
So my question is, how much of a distance is it between Shu and this man?
So if you're both standing by Lepori, or where Lepori is standing right now, I'd say you have, like, less... You're both standing right at the table, so it's not very far, and since I assume, Briar's, like, flying close by to you and has put the knife in your hand, you're both, like, less than a foot from him. You could reasonably jump over and do something.
Yeah, so, just a reminder that elves have wings. So, with a flying speed equal to my movement speed, which is 30 feet.
You're less than a foot away.
It doesn't matter. Shu and his little owl eyes, noticing the movement from the man, his brain kind of goes in overdrive for a second. Just, my friend might be in danger. His wings puff out and he is up in the air. Is there any way I can make some form of roll to have Shu take the weapon from?
Wait, I just had an idea.
We'll shoot.
Shu, Beebs, I have Mage Hand.
I don't.
I could use Mage Hand.
Hold on.
I don't think
Mage Hand can't grab things, can't it? Or is it just?
I thought it could.
Oh wait, no. Mage Hand can't physically attack people. I'm pretty sure it can grab things.
Yeah.
It can't physically hurt him.
Manipulate.
Yeah, you can manipulate an object, so technically they can
Yeah. So.
Can't carry more than 10 pounds.
Ah, yeah. This sword is definitely. Well, no. I'd say it's under 10 pounds. It's a short sword, so it's not.
Do you want me to try?
I'd say maybe Beebs. Are you still going for the sword?
Considering that Briar is still carrying that knife, and Briar is a tiny creature,
Yeah.
I don't think taking the sword on would be smart. I think that would put you to the floor.
Okay, I would say I don't want to go sleight of hand. I'm gonna say make a acrobatics check for this.
Acrobatics.
You're moving to get this.
These are all the good stuff I'm good at.
Oh wait, hang on. Whoops.
Oops.
I forgot the.
Yeah, Lepori is completely oblivious to this.
I'm oblivious to the sins of this world.
You swoop down, and you're swooping down quickly. You kind of like swipe at the sword, and the man like jolts because you scratch his hand. The man jolts, and as soon as you go to the other, I assume you swoop down, and you're now on the other side of the bar. You don't get the sword, and
Okay.
I am going to have all of you roll initiative because the man draws his sword
We're
and
starting a bar fight.
We've got to
you are
kill them. I
starting
don't
a
want to
bar
kill
fight.
them.
The woman,
don't wanna kill
woman
them.
takes this chance to start running out the door, but the man is drawing his sword, and I need all of you to roll initiative. Let me change.
I don't want to kill this man.
Too
Why are we
bad.
starting a bar fight?
You all are starting
I
the
got a
bar
19.
fight. I've given you
Did
plenty
we?
of
Did we
chances to
really
back
though?
out.
Did we really start the bar
I was going
fight?
to leave after the after this and just stop threatening.
You clearly did
Let's go.
I was literally
I'm gonna get-
before stealing the dagger. I was going to take the blade off of her shoulder.
Is this good
and say
bar fight
something.
music? This stinks.
Bar
God damn it! How did Shu roll last? Okay.
Hold
I
on.
have +6. God damn.
Luckily, your first fight isn't a hard one. It's just this guy. What is it?
Yeah.
Sure,
This
we'll
is
use
guy.
this music. We'll use this music. Let me roll his initiative real quick, but that shouldn't take long. Oh wait, shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the bot isn't in the goddamn. Why is the bot not in my command? Oh my.
The roll
this
one?
Yeah, the Avaray isn't in the fucking. Avaray
DM
isn't in my
channel.
special DM bot channel. What the fuck?
True.
I literally need this bot like most of all, and I don't have it in my. All right. Oh lord. Okay, let me see your initiatives. 13, 19. Okay, so Briar is going first against this guy. Briar, what's your what?
That 13 isn't the initiative. The 15 is initiative for Shu.
No, I
It's
said
Briar, Lipper, and Shu.
Briar.
Those
Yeah.
bottom three.
Oh, the 13.
Oh yeah, no, that 13 was from me trying to steal the sword.
The
Right,
acrobatics.
right, I know.
then Briar
So
down
it goes
is the
Briar,
initiative.
Lepori, and then Shu.
Yeah.
So
shriek down.
Briar, say your action for me.
I'm gonna cast Eldridge Blast.
Okay, we're killing apparently. Alright. We're killing apparently.
Make the roll
All
for me. Make
right.
the roll for me.
Calling our besties, kill.
Calling all besties.
Okay, so I gotta roll to hit.
Yes. Fuck. Spells. Never mind.
For that, for Eldritch Blast, it's your, for you it's Charisma plus
Yeah,
proficiency to
Charisma
hit.
plus proficiency.
So for me, it's
It's-
1d20 plus 6.
Plus 6. Oh yeah.
If you're
Proficiency.
plus 4,
Proficiency. Sorry.
Charisma.
Okay.
Hold up a second. I'm confused. I don't know if I did this right.
You did it
No,
right.
you did it right. But it doesn't. It doesn't hit, unfortunately. As
Yeah.
you cast this blast, it waves throughout the room. No one else is hit. The other two people jump up. That woman is still trying to run out the door. She's opening it now. The man ducks, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And he's got his sword out. Now, he does not know what the hell just happened. But the blast does not hit him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It is now Lepori's turn.
Yo, we don't gotta kill.
What?
You don't have to
Don't
kill.
gotta kill.
You really don't have to
Going
do
for the
this.
kill. Okay.
No, we don't gotta kill.
Oh.
We don't have.
I'm
have
not
to.
gonna kill.
Or Panda, just we can do what is it? There's a specific thing we can do where it just knocks them out but doesn't kill. Is it unarmed
I
strike?
have an idea. Let's leave. Yeah, it's on strike.
Gonna run.
Yeah, but I hate to tell you this, buddy. I'm not a monk. And I'm one of the strikes that uses strength.
One.
So mine would be a
You're
d12
going,
minus
you're going
3.
to punch him
Right.
so weakly, you heal him. Like,
No, luckily you can. 1 damage is the minimum.
yeah.
You
Thank
can't go
God.
below 1 damage for an unarmed strike.
This guy is a commoner, though. He's not any sort of adventurer. The sword is
He's
probably
also
for self-defense.
Cringe, and I don't want to kill someone.
Well,
I'm a
too bad-
bounty hunter. He doesn't have a bounty. I'm
Figure-
gonna leave.
you're gonna run.
I'm thinking about leaving.
Well, make your choice here.
I'm gonna run to the door. How far is the door away from me?
The door is about, I'd say, 10 feet from you.
Okay, I'm gonna run to the door.
Okay, opportunity attack.
and go there.
Listen, we don't want to fight. We just want money.
We just want to be paid.
I've put
Oh,
away
I
my
haven't
rapier
written
at this point, so I don't have it out. So I'm just like standing there.
The man kind of turns to you. Fuck, I forgot how to do opportunity attacks. God damn it, I'm an idiot.
Oh, was I in range?
You're all like at the table. Yes, you
Well,
are in range.
okay, if I'm within 15 feet, I'm gonna use Rabbit Hop, which means I can just jump 10 feet that without provoking opportunity attacks. So I just basically, you see, and I just jump to the door.
Wait, you what about opportunity attacks?
Rabbit Hop, you can jump a number of feet equals to 5 times the proficiency bonus without provoking opportunity
Okay,
attacks.
so you
So you just see me go, shwing.
you completely
You just hop out.
You say this and you just completely jump over to the door. You notice now the woman is gone. The other two are watching Briar and Shu. Like Shu is still up in the air. Briar is still sitting at the table with this guy like right there in front of her. So you're out of range. You're about to leave. Shu and
Yeah,
Briar.
don't kill.
What are we
That's
doing?
illegal. We're just bad people if we threaten them, but we're terrible people with crimes if we kill.
Very true, very true.
Crimes.
I've done multiple crimes, but let's not get a reputation. Why am I talking like the Joker?
Okay. Who's next? Shu. It's actually Shu. Shu is next.
Sorry, I was gonna do something really evil and mean, but I realized it doesn't work. So, I was gonna ask you if the tavern was set in a forest, and then I was like, no.
You're in a very grassland-esque area.
Yeah. She was in the air. Okay. I have to paint this picture for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible from where Shu is to swoop down and grab Briar?
Briar.
I'm trying to disengage us all from combat right now.
The man is like body blocking, so unless you made some really awkward flight maneuver, you could. I'd say the DC would be higher, but from where you are, the man is like body blocking Briar, and he's looking at Briar, and he does not look very happy that both his girlfriend and him are now being attacked.
Am I, from the position that Shu is to the man,
Is it possible to stealth from him?
Yeah,
Like,
he
it's
has
too-
he has his back toward you, and he's focused on Briar.
Okay. I'm thinking, oh lord. Because part of me feels like Briar is not going to disengage unless we force Briar out.
Briar's
Yeah, no, that's why I'm leaving,
Briar's
so we can say it was
immediate move
Briar.
was to Eldritch Blast. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
trying to
Briar's
find a
backing
way to
down.
get Shu.
Calling our besties. Kill. Don't kill. Please don't.
Don't kill this guy yet. we
no,
don't-
because stealthing into grabbing Briar wouldn't work.
I'd be going right in front of the dude.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't be stealth.
There's a difference between being dicks and committing murder.
Yeah.
One of us gets us in jail.
Is it possible for you to for anybody to make some form of distraction?
I could be a distraction.
Lepori is still at the doorway, but it is not Lepori's turn.
I could do a backflip.
Shu doesn't have anything that could be actually
It is
What?
currently
distraction.
Shu is the only one who can do anything. You could
Okay,
probably-
I'll acrobatics it. I'll acrobatics it.
Acrobatics it to do what?
To get in front of the dude and just try to grab Briar.
Okay, all right.
I'll let Shu take the hit if the dude tries. But I just want to grab Briar and dip. 15!
Ooh, okay, all right. That's pretty all right.
So that's an average roll.
You swoop down in front of the man, and you have enough time to do you land facing him, or do you land looking at Briar, trying to grab Briar?
I'll say Shu's back is to the guy, which is
Okay.
probably a bad idea. But
So you're shuffling.
It's easier.
You're shuffling to grab. You're shuffling to grab Briar. Briar has not Briar is still standing there. You haven't got Briar in your hands yet, but you're you landed and you're trying to get him. Now
what the fuck?
Yeah, like get the fuck. It's like trying to deal with a small chihuahua. Like, come on, get over here. Why is the bot not repeating? Oh, I didn't.
Briar is a small chihuahua.
A small chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Hold on. Why is
Briar's popping off right now.
You're killing. This is not what we would call
Okay,
popping.
Ray's gonna be popping off to jail apparently.
So
Yeah.
the guy, you have
And
your
here's
back.
the thing. Here's the thing. I have a friend.
You have your back to the guy right now, right? So, Shu, what is your AC? For reference?
15.
15.
15. Good old average 15.
That's better than mine.
Fuck, what do I do if it's exactly that? Fuck! Is that
Wait,
a
what's this? If usually you say meets it beats it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so the guy brings down his sword onto your back. He doesn't get a very good swing in because your wings are kind of in his face. But he does deal a single hit point of damage to you.
A single hit point?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can
One single hit point. He doesn't get a very good hit, but he gets one hit point. You get one hit point as a treat.
Owie.
Ow, that was me. So now it is back to Lapori. I assume you've left, right?
No,
Or
it's gonna stand up.
sorry, wait, it's Briar's turn.
Oh god.
I'm going to use a custom action that I have for my character, and I'm going to use Pixie's Allure. So, Zombie, what I'm going to need you to do is roll a d20 plus the guy's charisma modifier for me.
It's commoner,
Okay,
so it's a
charisma's
commoner,
great.
so I got a 2.
One moment.
I got a total of 2 because he has no charisma modifier.
I
Did
got
you
a 13.
roll a 2?
Popping off.
Yes, I rolled a 2.
Oh.
I got a
God.
13. Let's
Oh,
fucking
fun.
go.
So,
Okay, let me read you this. So once during your turn as a bonus action, you may attempt to charm a selected target. You must make a roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier against your target's d20 plus charisma modifier roll. If you succeed, your target is now charmed for 1 in-game minute, and if you yourself if you yourself deal damage to that target. After the charm has worn off, you will be unable to charm the target again for 24
Okay.
hours. Likewise, if you fail, your target will be immune to your charms for 24 hours.
okay, so you did not fail. So the guy, let me stop real
Nice
quick.
charm.
Let me,
Be free. We'll be done.
so,
No more evil.
so the guy, hold on, let me get the right music. The guy immediately, he stops, and he sort of blushes. He puts his sword away, and then he just kind of sits down. He's like shyly kind of looking away. You know, he's charmed, obviously. Your charm has worked, and he is no longer attacking you.
Oh,
It's such a dumb idea.
Oh no, what, guys?
Okay.
Panda, tell me your idea. Tell me your idea
No,
right now.
Candace
I'm
next?
gonna do it. I'm gonna go find that guy's wife.
Oh my god, you've antagonized him enough. Jeez.
I'm gonna go find that guy's wife and say,
ruining this
You
relationship.
might want to go check on him.
Oh my god.
Listen, we were just protecting you. That guy's not great. He's
The wife is like completely gone out of your view. If you're outside, like right in front of the bar, she's completely out of view. You see no hint of her. Like even
Damn,
with the perception
okay.
check, you wouldn't see any hint of her.
all right, I'm gonna go back inside then.
So you're going back inside to see all of them.
Can
Yeah.
I act this out with the guy, please?
The guy is currently charmed, so yes.
Okay. Hey. We didn't mean any harm. Can you just hand me your sword, please?
The guy's like,
promise.
the guy's like,
I promise we won't do anything.
the guy's like still shyly sitting here. He's like, Okay, I need it back though. It's my dad's. And he pulls it out and he kind of like holds it out in both hands to you. He's still like looking away shyly. He's got his little sword in his hands.
Briar grabs it like carefully to the point where it doesn't startle him, and then slowly just tries to pass it over to Shu while saying, "Okay, okay. We didn't mean any harm. We just want information, okay? There's no need for us to fight.
Okay. Alright.
Just don't attack us and we won't attack you.
I wasn't
Tell us what we need to
planning
know and everything will be fine."
the guy's obviously charmed, so he's like, well, see, my wife doesn't want me really telling anybody this, but, the collective thief community, they've all sort of lowered, well, they haven't lowered, but they figured out something about this Lich guy, and he's kind of like twiddling his fingers like a little schoolgirl, and he's like, yeah, they kind of figured out something about him. They think they found this weird, like, building in the swamps. I don't even know how they got in there. I think they sailed. And he's sort of still twiddling his thumbs. And he's like, yeah, she told me that she went there and that she threw a rock and it, like, bounced off and hit her friend. It was crazy. I don't know if that helps, but that's all I know. And he's sort of still like looking away shyly, and he's wiggling in his seat a little, like the woman was doing earlier, but no more like childish, shy way.
This means
Briar is going to very elegantly fly up to him and give him like a little kiss on the cheek and be like, "That's all we needed to know."
He giggles. He like holds his hand up to his mouth and he giggles and he's like, "Don't tell my wife you did that." And then he continues looking away shyly. So that's all you think you can really discern from him, though. is
Wait,
just-
I have one more thing I want to ask him. I
Okay.
want to go up and go,
Real quick. How... Is there a secret handshake for the local thieves that you could tell us? How do you know it's each other?
How do you... Wait, hold on. Can you say that? I didn't understand a single thing in the Laporte voice. I'm sorry.
how do you know? How do you know about each other and the local thieves? Do you have a handshake or something?
You notice that he's looking down at one of his hands, and it's got a glove on it. He takes it off to reveal what looks like he holds it up to you, and it looks like a scarred T in his hand, and he states this: usually a lot of people who get caught have to get this branded on their hand, and we wear gloves to hide it. And
Thank you.
and he puts the glove back on and continues to look away shyly.
Zombie, is there any like map or anything like that nearby?
There's a map on the wall, which is
Does it show the swamp on it?
here, let me get the image up on the overlay. Sorry, I have to get through my bank of maps. So yes, it does show the swamps. You notice a lot of other things marked on the map, such as a Draco nest, Terratona, Flumen, Fritzuens, Denza Point, the Denza Forest, Manmatica, Ignatera, Mount Ignataris. The swamps have a lot of question marks on them, because no one really knows, at least no one who could legally have any sort of say in an addition to the map. There doesn't seem to be anything important in the swamps, but you can assume that maybe a couple people have seen some stuff in there they don't want to document.
Like, if I asked him to point out where it is that his wife roughly found that building, would he be able to point it out to me or no?
Yeah, you want to ask him? He could probably do it.
Hey, could you do me a favor?
Yeah?
You see that map over there?
He looks up to the map and he goes, "Yeah, I see it."
Do you think you could be a deer and point out where it is that your wife saw that building?
He kind of like scratches his chin and he walks up to it and he says, "I wasn't with her when she found this building," but he sort of points up to, you kind of see where those 3 question marks are up in the top right area of the map, right near like the edge of it. There's a set of 3 question marks right there. They're kind of off to the side. He kind of points to it and goes, "Kind of around right here, I think." She only really gave me like a generalized, telling, and she pointed to there on the map, so that's all I really know.
That's okay. It gives us an idea. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you.
Thank you. And he looks away shyly. But
God, why am I literally just charming everybody?
I don't know. You charmed the goblin. Now you charmed this guy. Like, if his wife comes back, you're gonna ruin his relationship.
All right, everyone, let's scram.
Okay, we're scramming. All right, so
Wait. Beebs, can you do something for me?
Oh no.
God, what is
I
it?
want
Oh,
Briar
I'm
to
gonna
be like
tweet out
blowing
next
kisses
fact.
at him and like be like giving him like a little wave like she's flirting. Can Shu just like grab Briar and like take her out of there?
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Briar's a
Like
little
Shu is like
homewrecker.
trying to grab you, using his wings to like put a barrier.
Chaotic. She loves chaos.
He's like using his wings to put like a barrier. So he's got like Briar in his hands, right? And he has his hands like close to his chest so that Briar doesn't like sneak off, and then has his wings like covering the front of him so that Briar is no longer seen, so that Briar can stop flirting with this man.
Oh my god.
Awesome,
Briar
next
starts
fact.
to pout
So-
when she can't see him anymore.
So, I just noticed you in the spectator chat. Fruit.
I am tweeting out Shu fun fact.
Wait.
So let me change the let's see. Let me change the music
We
real quick.
Briar literally going and flirting with with anybody she can possibly get her hands on.
What is this? I asked for town ambience. What the fuck? I got holy temple.
God.
Apparently this is the town of God now. This works.
I guess.
So you all walk outside, and it's the same town you all remember. There's a couple of other buildings you haven't explored, but to recap what you've learned up to this point is that Mortiferum is a lich that may or may not be in the Inhumani swamps. There is a fake bounty that the government of Kansuo keeps putting out to try to get adventurers to go and take on Mortiferum themselves. This guy's wife, supposedly one of the more thieving types of Kansuo, found a tower, or a building, tower, building, whatever you want to think of it as, in the swamps by sailing around and going up around the side of the swamp. She threw a rock at it, at the tower, and it bounced back without even hitting the tower, hitting her friend. That's what we know about Mortiferum at this point.
This is why I hate the government.
Oh my god. Is there anything else we'd like to do in Kansuo before we leave?
I feel like we wanted to go to the library.
Yeah.
Are
That's
we
probably
all?
our best bet.
I want to go say goodbye to Joplin.
You can go off and say goodbye to Joblin and then meet everybody at the library. But you're not leaving town just yet. You're just going to the library.
But I
Library.
want to spend time with my beloved.
Oh my gosh. So are we all going to the library?
Yeah.
We love
Yeah.
Joblin.
We're going to the library.
Briar's just a little home wrecker. What the fuck?
Yeah, oh my god,
Yeah.
you're so mean. Anyway,
I
let
think
me
I know
wait.
why.
Hold on, let me get some library music.
Oh, I just had an idea to add to her backstory.
Oh god.
So you enter the library, and it looks pretty stereotypical. There's a lot of books on the wall, on these shelves. It's a one-floored building. You don't notice much when you enter. You're kind of just looking straight down this long hallway, and there's a lot of bookshelves. Does anyone want to roll to maybe check out the building further?
Perception?
Yes, roll perception.
26.
Okay, 26.
Nat 20 plus 6!
Nat 20. Okay, does anyone else want to look around?
In the library, yeah.
Roll perception for me if you're gonna do that then.
No, I'm joking.
First nat 20.
17, okay.
Yeah.
And
That's a
7.
7.
Briar, let's just say you're distracted by
Something.
something. But as Shu and Lepori are walking through the library with Tempest, back with Briar somewhere, you can notice there's these little they look like the only cloth chairs of the entire village, or chairs with cloth on them, and they have little lounge areas for people to sit down and read books. There's about 4 shelves of books, 4 sets of shelves of books in this building, and that makes 8 shelves total. And they each have their own little rest area for you to sit and read books. So 8 shelves, 8 little rest areas consisting of like 2 very comfy chairs. As you're walking through the library, and you come across to about the third set of relaxation reading areas, you turn to the right and notice the captain who brought you here earlier, sitting down. He's got his legs like very crouched on the floor, and he's using his legs to kind of prop up the book because, again, he's like 7 foot, and he's flipping through a book, and he doesn't notice you, but he's sort of just sitting there reading.
I love the captain.
He's just reading a little book,
I don't want to embarrass him. I'm gonna stealth so he doesn't see me.
Oh my god! Roll a stealth check. God damn
You
it!
don't want to disrupt him. He seems happy. Yeah.
Let me a stealth check then.
21.
Okay, he doesn't notice you.
Hi.
We're at the
Sonny,
library.
Heck,
now.
you missed a hot mess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone got into a bar fight. Then
Without me?
We didn't kill anyone.
they
we died.
away. I jumped
charmed their
away.
way out. They charmed their way out of a
What
bar
the
fight.
fuck?
It was very quick.
It was very
Yeah, it
quick.
was a very
Um,
fast scene.
would
You
anyone-
know we're in a library.
So
Now you're where I wanted to go.
yeah, now you're here.
Yeah,
So
we wanted you to be
Shu,
library.
Welcome back.
Shu, as you kind of look across the Lepori notices the captain, obviously, but not much else details wise. As you look across, each of the bookshelves are labeled. The 4 on the left are labeled from door to the back wall. Non-fiction, 2 of them are labeled non-fiction, 2 are labeled fiction. The ones on the right, 1 is labeled historical. The next down is, it says, in quotation marks, forbidden. You can discern that this bookshelf is pretty empty. The next one down is magical.
Ooh.
And the other one down is also magical. So there's 2 magical, historical, and then quote-unquote forbidden, which is a very
Funky.
empty shelf.
I desire the forbidden knowledge.
Is forbidden like actually fully empty, or is there like
There's like
it's just like a very loose amount of books?
4 or 5 books that are just
Okay.
kind of sitting there.
I want to go check them out. She wants to go check them out.
Okay, let me.
Can I follow Shu while stealthing so the
Sure,
captain doesn't
both
get
of you,
interrupted?
the both of you head over to the forbidden section. Tempest and Briar, what are you 2 doing in the library?
Briar's just really sad still.
Oh,
Well, wait, why is Briar sad?
Joblin, because of Joblin. They miss Joblin.
Oh, that's
Also,
it.
they also
Yeah.
romanced a married woman's husband.
You-
We had to
Oh, yeah.
report- we had
They-
to
they
had to
forcibly
do it to get
remove
out of the
Briar.
fight.
They charmed the married woman's
Dude,
husband.
this is the time when you actually needed the bard, and I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could have used
Shu
your help.
Shu still has like a cut on their back, by the way. Like
That's what I said without me. How are you gonna do a
Alright.
bar fight without the literal, like, bard?
like the
We
only
leave.
healer of the party.
I literally said, "Let's
anyway.
leave," and then jumped to the door.
So Tempest and Briar, what are you two doing in the library? Briar, you're being sad. Tempest, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't even know what the library looks like. I just got back.
There are 8 big bookshelves, rest areas in between the bookshelves. The bookshelves on the left of the room are labeled nonfiction and fiction. The ones on the right are labeled, I think it was historical texts, quote unquote, forbidden. And then there's 2 bookshelves labeled magical.
Oh, I want to go look at the magical field.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go to
Alright.
magical.
2 people forbidden and 2 people magical.
Okay, so for the forbidden people, since there's less books, I'm gonna describe yours first. There's about 5 books sort of laying around on the
Big
shelf. You
guys.
can't really discern the titles. They're all face down, and they don't have a title in the spine. Do you want to look at any of them?
Yeah, I'll flip some
Yes.
over.
Which
Right.
so I'd say there's one on the top shelf that you two could barely see. 2 in like the middle shelf, and then there's like 1 on the shelf below it, and then 1 on the shelf below that. So
I want to
there's-
hop up to get the top one.
Okay.
roll me acrobatics since you're like.
Oh
3
boy,
foot.
that's
I was gonna say that Shu just uses give him
just
a little
it's
boost
fine.
to
That's something I'm
grab
good
it.
at. 25.
25.
Oh
You-
my god.
You yoink the book,
I have
and
expertise.
you're now holding it, and you look at it, and it's a historical book about dragonborns.
I just like hold it in my hand, look over where the captain was, look back to the book.
Yeah. It seems like it seems like it looks a little too clean to be in the forbidden section because you could notice all the other books are pretty dusty. It looks as if someone maybe found this book and put it there, up on a high shelf to maybe, I don't know, piss off a certain
Oh.
someone. But there's no one else in the library, so you won't be able to discern who. What do you want to do with the book?
I want to eat it.
No.
Is there a library card, or is it like...
There is no librarian. It's on the honor system.
Okay, fantastic. I'm putting it in my book, my bag.
Oh my god, you're just stealing this book. Okay.
Yes.
Shu, what are you doing with the books?
She's gonna look at grab the book on like the very bottom shelf.
Okay. You grab it, and
Yeah.
looking at it, it's the mayor turned Lich's biography is when someone else writes it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
His
the mayor's
autobiography is just
autobiography, the ex-mayor turned Lich. You could probably discern why that one's on the forbidden shelf.
Yeah, she wants to keep is there anywhere like comfortable looking nearby that isn't
There-
anywhere near the captain?
You're about like 2 bookshelves. Like I'd say you're about 10 feet from the captain in the bookshelves. There's a seating area right where you're standing in the forbidden section.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna just take the book and he's gonna hold it for a second, kinda like look at it in his hands, and then go like do a little waddle over to an area and just
Waddle.
plop down. He wants to
Maybe I
read
should get
this.
an act. I'll also get a
Um,
book to read, not just steal.
We're reading. It's library
so
time.
I am
It's
gonna.
reading
So
time.
some people have asked me to like finish before a certain time, so I will describe
Yeah.
the books afterward. Tempest and Briar, what are you picking out? These bookshelves are a lot. The bookshelves you're looking at are a lot fuller, and they're clearly filled with lots of books from maybe popular wizards in the land or other magical folk. You
Are
two.
there any that are wrote from like bards, you know?
You roll me a perception real quick.
I hate rolling in the bot command.
Oh, too bad.
Oh.
Too
hate
bad. If I can't see your rolls, I don't know if you're cheating.
You don't trust us?
Well, no, I do.
No!
I just want it to be verifiable,
You?
and I also
I'm
have
gonna
to.
roll so shit though.
I have to reference it too. I have to reference these.
Reference
words. I can't
like
keep them in my
tweet.
head.
I'll send you screenshots.
Oh my god! Just roll in the bot, please.
I hate you. What am I rolling?
It's exclamation point roll.
No, what am I rolling?
Perception.
Okay.
It's me
I
or
hate
you.
this.
You
All
don't
my
notice.
luck's gone, and it's your fault.
You don't notice any of the books. Like, you don't notice anything particular about the books at all. Briar? Briar?
Yes.
Are you going to do anything at this bookshelf?
Can I roll perception?
Yes.
Okay, give me a minute. That's a 12.
You kind of look, and you can get the general gist of what a lot of the books say. There's one particular one that catches your eye is Spells for the Kitchen by fuck, I can't think of by Gordon. No last name, just Gordon.
Gordon, I'm full.
Ram? Gordon Ram?
Gordon, I'm
No,
full.
it just says Gordon. It just says Gordon.
Gordon Goatsy. Instead of a ram.
Now, note, there probably should be a good reason here in the library. We don't want to get lost in the books, but feel free to, pick up a book and read.
I would also like to
How
pick
can
up
I
a book.
pick up a book to read when I don't know what any of them are?
reading.
I do want to read one. I just wanted to steal the Dragonborn one. I want to pick up a different forbidden book.
When everyone's
Oh, wait, there's one on the low shelf. Get that one.
when Lepori and Briar finish their things, I have a tiny thing I want to do that involves Tempest.
We'll have to do that next time, though. Briar.
No, it was gonna be Tempest helping or Shu getting a book just so I have a higher
Oh.
perception. I was just gonna,
Oh my God.
give Sunny a hand.
Anyway, Briar.
Can you just give me and Sunny a hand, please?
Can Shu
Yes.
do that?
We all suck at this.
So
We're all bad at libraries.
if I'm allowed,
I'm good.
striped
good when
owls
there's no
have these little horn pieces, so I would like to say that as Shu is reading his book, I assume there's some form of frustration coming from that general direction, as they can't find a good book. And so the little horn tufts kind of like perk up for a second, and he looks over, and he kind of comes over to the group, and he's like, "Do you guys need help? Do you guys want a good book?
Yeah. Yes.
Good book?
please.
Good book?
Please.
Good book? Okay, good book for you. And either roll person, or do you want me just to roll once?
Roll once.
Okay.
Because you're looking at all
Sorry,
of the...
guys.
Sorry,
guys.
Shu
So
also
sorry.
doesn't notice
no
any good
help.
books, and you kind of just make
Shu's
the
not good at
assumption-
magic.
You kind of
For
just
the
assume...
love of God, can I just cast detect magic and see if any of them light up?
Oh my God.
Detect book. Where's the
Um,
detect book spell?
So I'm gonna
Locate object.
say we leave this session off since some people have events they wanted me to be
I'm
wary
gonna
of.
sob.
We'll leave off this session as Lepori. I assume you followed them all over to this bookshelf, right?
No, I wanted to get a forbidden book
Okay,
to read
you're by the
instead of
forbidden,
just the.
you're by the forbidden bookshelf. All three of these people have discerned. Wow. This bookshelf sucks. That's the conclusion
no
we've come
good
to right now.
books.
There's no good books. Unfortunately though, due to some people's don't blame the people who scheduling issues. That's
It's
what
my
we're gonna.
boyfriend's birthday.
I know.
I have to be
I know.
maintenance.
Happy birthday to him!
Yes,
I have to
happy
be
birthday to
maintenance.
Vi. Vi, if you're listening, happy birthday.
Oh my
to you.
God, Vi.
I don't know
Vi,
how
I'm in your
old you
walls.
are.
20.
20? What? 20?
Yeah,
Oh my
guys,
God,
mine.
adult
Jesus Christ,
time.
what an old man. Anyway,
I'm 20.
I'm
Oh.
20.
well, you're
I'm
old
20.
too.
I'm going 21 in
Iwi is 21.
Oh my
in a month
God.
yesterday. In a month yesterday, I'm 21.
Jesus
Wait,
Christ, you all are
Zombie, how
old.
old are you again?
17.
L.
I'm gonna be 17 in 22 days.
Oh my god. Anyway, I think we're
going
gonna
to throw you out a
call the
window.
session for today
Alright.
with all of you frustratingly staring at books.
Oh no, I'm chilling.
We're gonna find someone to raid actually today.
Raid Vi!
Oh
Vi,
yeah,
raid
we
Vi
have
streaming birthday
the
stream.
Vi Night GMG.
I'm gonna burn the Dragonborn book.
I may be playing the quarry, but we will be playing Minecraft hide and seek in like 10 minutes.
True.
Wow!
Oh, the quarry? Oh no, I don't know if I can support this. I'm kidding. I'm
The
kidding.
quarry, I love
Zombie.
I hate the quarry. I don't like the quarry.
I
Honestly.
love
Vi's
refrigerators.
birthday though.
Sorry about my brother's.
Zombie.
It's Vi's birthday though.
We're going to raid Vi. Yes, and we're raiding Vi. Also, sorry about my brothers. Apparently, they have no concept of other people. Anyway,
I don't think we've
We
heard
can,
them.
we can hit
Oh,
them.
really?
Yeah.
Everybody join the fucking raid.
Everybody join the raid! Yay! You all have a good time, and I hope to see you all next Tuesday. Yay!
I'm going to level up
Okay,
the pretty fuck
and
you.
Stop the stream. Right.